Welcome to this edition of OSINT Tools. Today I'm going to show you an OSINT tool that can be helped to kind of figure out the type of AI generated pictures and content that are on the internet to help deduce whether someone is a bot. And this site called ArtBreeder is a website that uses Generative Adversarial Networks. It's an AI framework to produce different portraits, different characters, but in this instance I'm going over the human image synthesis of portraits. And I showed you a website called This Person Does Not Exist, where it just makes people who don't exist, but in this instance you can actually upload your own pictures and then actually crossbreed people, find their children, change their races, and so much more. So in order to get started, you click the start button and you can log in with your Google account or make an account, and then it gives you a bunch of options. And here I already chose portraits. So right now the Q position is 5. I already pre-uploaded pictures, and this actually takes a while. So originally I was in position 120, and it's been about 30 minutes since then. So again, it takes a good amount of time to upload that picture. So we're gonna go already where I have Kush. He is exec on Minority Programmers, and we're gonna start manipulating different factors. And so off the bat, you can see all these elements. They all go to 2 and then -1, and then you can toggle directly here and then cancel it and then reset on the bottom. And then you can look at the people's children and then crossbreed and upload with another picture. Alright, so off the bat, we're gonna just start toggling. So this is the old Kush. This is a kind of old Kush. This is a young Kush. This is a young Kush. And then you can start adding stuff like this is the gender. This is a manly Kush, a manly young Kush. This is a female young Kush about the regular age. This is the size of his head. This is it shrunk. This is him being taller. This is him being shorter. And you can start seeing where all these independently. Yao is the pitch of the head and how he's looking. Pitch is the tilt of the head, up and down. And then you have all these race factors, which we're going to play around with. The art factors would make it look more like art, where that was a drawing. And now this is more kind of photorealistic on the negative side. And then the colors, where you can just add colors and hues and general stuff you expect in a photo editor. Another thing that I really like that is kind of unexpected is the happy. Like if Kush is not happy enough, that's a happy Kush right there. That's a happy Kush. And then you have the angry Kush, right? And let's see if these are kind of complementary as well. Nah, not happy is not the same as angry, so it's great that they have that. And then you can have blue eyes. Like this is blue-eyed Kush. Okay, now it's a blue-eyed Kush. Let's turn the white up. Alright, that's really a blue-eyed white Kush. And then you can have the eyes closed and the eyes open, and that's creepy. And you can have the mouth open. You can have change different color hair, make it more black and whatnot. So there's so much things that you can do, so many iterations of a person that you can do. You can add brown hair, you can add more makeup, make it a cute Kush, make it less makeup. That's kind of gets very creepy. You can add facial hair. You can do so many combinations, so many iterations, and then you can save this into your gallery and share it with other people. And so that's the great thing about it. So let's start playing around with the funny stuff. So let's have Kush be Asian. You see what's happening, right? And the funny thing about it is all the way Asian. Guess what the complementary is? It's all the way white. So I don't know how they coded that stuff. One thing that I critique Kush about is it not being Indian enough, and the software allows for that. It's a more Indian Kush. It's a super Indian Kush. Oh my god. It's Indian black Kush. Indian black female Kush. With earrings. With eyes open. Oh, okay. The mouth open. Okay. Let's make her happy. So you can see where you can have fun like that. Like that's a female black happy Kush with big earrings. Like I never thought I could do that. Another thing that you can do is I gotta save that. Another thing you can do is actually see people's children, and the way you like to do this is you toggle based on similarities and then differences. So again, these are all types of Kushes with like the most differences and whatnot, and I kind of don't know what other genes are being pulled to actually make this, or if it's just kind of it's most likely just iterating away from the original picture. But if you want to cross it with another and see, alright, these are the particular genes that I want, then you can crossbreed it. And so here is an example. Give me 1 second. So in this one, I uploaded a picture of Grace, kind of to cross-rate it and see what Kush and Grace's baby would look like. And Grace is another exec on Minority Programmers, and you can begin to see, like, all right, more on her face to this side, more on his face. You can start choosing genes, and this is great if you're looking for, someone to have your children and predict what your children look like. If you're trying to impersonate someone's child, like, yo, I make a Facebook account, I'm Kush's and Grace's kid, like, look at me, like, I look just like them. Oh yeah, that's very valid. Upload a bunch of other pictures of different looks and stuff, and I can actually get a bunch of my own portraits where this person does not exist, has a random one, where I can actually start synthesizing how I want my bots to look like based on the people I'm targeting. And this is a very great tool. You can share, you can save. It's beautiful. The only downside is that you can actually look at whatever account I'm on and then actually see the images that I've saved and whatnot. But again, you don't have to save images. You can screenshot and whatnot. So this is a beautiful tool for impersonating people's children, turning people into different races or whatnot, making art, which we'll cover later. Again, artbreeder.com. So please check it out. Turn yourself to a different race, change your emotions. Find someone that you want to have a kid with. Show me your children. Link that in the comments. So again, this is a beautiful tool.